What it do, homies? We are out here with some Slay Squad and checking out their song Beam. This came by donation request. Don't know what I'm getting myself into, but they told me that it's a nice mix of a lot of things. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. Gooseness.
Before I got to him, time to find out who's gay is. It's curious. What's in my fist? Finna make your hair swell. Ain't gotta doubt if I'm bout it, I let go. Take the grip, big, cause I only get echo. I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. I can't help that shit my view. Nigga, me speak on sacrifice, but nigga, that's all I do. One of them, please believe what's made for me ain't made for you. It's obvious who one of them was and one of the chosen few. I know some niggas that handle shit that all shall remain nameless. Some niggas I just can't name cause all the crimes they did too heinous. Now they wanna sit me here, but it's a speech that I'll kiss my anus. These niggas that rap like King, get off by King, so the copy haters. I was a young nigga.
Oh my, yo, Slay, yo, oh, not the machete, not the, what do you say? Oh no, you done, what do we got going on here, man? Slay Squad, right? This is, what is this? This is hip hop and is this what you call death metal, right? I'm seeing this type of text. Like whenever you see like this type of text, isn't that like the not text, the font, isn't the type of font that you would see with like black metal or death metal or whatnot? Not really devil, just really heavy metal. So mixing that with rap, and not only that, but it's almost kind of like that mix. I can hear the vocals, like the grit, right? I can hear kind of like the scream, but it's tamed, right? Because when we want to start, especially being lyrical, right? We combine it like hip hop. The power is in the lyrics, but you also got this other genre. So it's kind of like it's peaking, but it's tamed enough to be able to hear those lyrics. What? This is crazy. This is crazy genre mashup. And he got a machete, bro. It's over. They're going crazy.
If I ran into my pop's killer, I'd beam him. Man, that fool get hit with a 2x4, get hit with a stainless. He went to jail before I got to him, time to find out who's gay is. It's curious. Who's gay is? My fist, finna make your hair swell. Ain't gotta doubt if I'm bout it, I let go. Take the grip, big, cause I only get echo. I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. I can't help that shit my view. Nigga, me speak on sacrifice, but nigga, that's all I do. One of them, please believe what's made for me ain't made for you. It's obvious who one of them was and one of the chosen few. I know some niggas that handle shit that all shall remain nameless. Some niggas I just can't name cause all the crimes they did too heinous. Now they wanna sit me here, but it's a speech that I'll kiss my anus. These niggas that rap like King, get off by King, so the copy haters. I was a young nigga, conceded. If I ran into my pop's killer, I'd beam him. Man, that fool get hit with a 2x4, get hit with a stainless. He went to jail before I got to him, time to find out who's gay is. It's curious. What's in my fist, finna make your hair swell. Ain't gotta doubt if I'm bout it, I let go. Take the grip, big, cause I only get echo. I guess it's out of sight, out of mind.
Nah, bro, the lives, man. Anytime I hear a band like this, sometimes you just gotta sit there and think to yourself, the live has got to go crazy over this. And tell me why Slay Squad, I feel like Slay Squad and Suicide Boys will be a crazy feature, man. I hear that energy in here. As a matter of fact, this is like, oh snaps, bro. This was 3 years ago. How y'all? That's crazy. Yo, I didn't even peep y'all subs, man. Y'all only got 7,000, bro. This is like one of the most unique sounding stuff that we. Hold on. Bro said this is certified hood classic, bro. You know what? I don't doubt it, bro. I go where I'm from and start playing this. We jam into it and everything. Don't give me a bunch of WTS, but we gonna jam regardless. That's actually kind of crazy, right? Why isn't uniqueness like this rewarded? I don't know. Especially considering, because we've heard this style of music. I think the shocker here is to see some like some black folks, you know, just putting it out there. Like, I don't see this that often. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, just I don't see it that often, especially when it's executed well, right? Like, come on. You can't sit here and tell me this isn't fire. I feel like this, I mean, right? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's keep it going. Whoa. What? Bro, they done gave me some of the most nastiest screams that I've heard on this. And then you just gonna drop the 808 and go into this. I can already tell just from the way that it started that this is about to be on some Travis Scott type energy. You know what I mean? I already know by the way. You even gave us that that was a 4. That was a 3 count, but somewhat 4 count. The Pharrell kind of 4 count and everything. If you didn't know that, Pharrell beats, a lot of them start off with a 4 count. Blurred lines, right? Dun, dun. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into that. What? You know what? The person who donated this, donated for me to react to this, told me that it was a mash of genres, but pretty much got everything that I would like. So I was sitting here thinking, all right, cool. We have hard metal mixed with some hip hop and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I've heard this before. This is pretty amazing. But we talking about multiple songs in one here, right? Now I really, okay. All right. This part.
Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, okay.
Oh, they got the shices.
Well, okay.
It's over.
Well, okay. Well, okay. Our town, the Reaper's on. That's how we ballin'. Pockets look like cows on. There's cheese in my wallet. Pull up in some different shit. I call it whatchamacallit. I don't know what to call it. I lost my phone. Someone call it.
What did you just say to me? What was that about that whatchamacallit bar? What did you just say to me?
Pockets look like cows on. There's cheese in my wallet.
Okay.
Pull up in some different shit. I call it whatchamacallit. I don't know what to call it. I lost my phone. Someone call it.
You know what? For a minute, I thought maybe he said something. He said some different ish, which is okay. Whatchamacallit and everything. But at first, I thought because isn't there like a candy bar called whatchamacallit, whatnot. Now he was just talking about his pockets, the calzone, the cheese, right? I thought he was about to hit me with a food scheme, you know. So I thought I heard maybe something about chocolate, something about candy, whatchamacallit. That would have been, if you just schemed with candy that entire way, not just candy, but just food. That's what I thought I heard, but fire nonetheless. Let's go. This is different. I like this. It's fresh.
Pockets look like cows on. There's cheese in my wallet. Pull up in some different shit. I call it whatchamacallit. I don't know what to call it. I lost my phone. Someone call it. Our town, the Reaper's on. That's how we ballin'. Pockets look like cows on. There's cheese in my wallet. Pull up in some different shit. I call it whatchamacallit. I don't know what to call it. I lost my phone. Someone call it.
See, one of the cool things that I like about what's going on here is that, you know, and this is just me, just be real at you. You know, we hear rap, right? And we see black people that do rap. We look at that and we're saying, you know, okay, cool. That's authentic, right? That's the culture. We expect you to be good at that. So, but it's crazy because the thing is that music does come from culture. You know, there's cultural music, right? And as musicians, or as a musician myself, I feel like, or if you're watching as a musician, I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice by just sticking in one, right? You should be drawing influence, right? Your objective should be in the pursuit of musicianship and how you could grow as an artist. You can stay in the same genre, but you got to pull from everywhere, right? Can't be narrow-minded. That's where creativity goes to die, when you shut down your brain and everything. So we've seen this before, right? We've seen artists borrow from other areas of genres and bring it together and create new genres. How do you think these genres are born, right? Trap, you know, well, boom bap's the original. Trap, hip hop, trap soul, neo soul, all these type of things, wavy vibe. All of these borrow elements from other genres, sometimes within the same, just remix and everything. So you look at this, I'm like, all right, cool. We got some black folks and everything's gonna be a rap song. But then they turn around and they give us some of that metal. Now, it's not that they can't do it. It's just that it's unexpected. So when they do that well, and then they turn around and do what you expect them to do well, what are we left with here, right? We left with some fire music. Come on now.
Whatchamacallit? I don't know what to call it. I lost my phone, someone call it. Better go check my resume, bitch. It's solid, it's solid. Nah, nigga, real life, get it in. One of us in it, then it's all in. Niggas always been head of this shit. Don't give a fuck what you call it. Running about the Reapers on it, nigga, that's how we ballin'. Why these dudes keep fucking with me? Oh, can we do this later? Y'all gon' make him take out that beam. All my niggas get paper. I'ma represent the 111 regime. Please don't ask no favors. Y'all don't even follow your own policies. All my niggas get paper. Why these things keep
Policy
fucking
paper.
with me? Oh, can we do this later? Y'all gon' make him take out that beam. All my niggas get paper. I'ma represent the 111 regime. Please don't ask no favors. Y'all don't even follow your own policies. All my niggas get paper. Bitch, act bad for the act right. I don't give a fuck, hit a bitch with a backpipe. Ain't got a spaz, I got a mag with a flashlight. No time to waste, time blocking the waistline. Our-town cross streets, Riverside baseline. Crackheads, prostitutes, police, hate crime. Niggas playtime, looking like a spade time. Rock like nationwide is on my side. Our-town, the Reapers on, that's how we ballin'. Pockets look like cows, so there's cheese in my wallet.
This is fire.
Been some different shit, I call it whatchamacallit. I don't know what to call it. I lost my phone, someone call it. Well, okay. Well, okay.
Hey, they got
Well, okay.
the bunnies.
Well, okay.
What?
Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, okay.
See, bro. Well, okay, I said I'm about to set out slay. I just now listened to it. Okay, I said up where I'm out the bay. I'm about to throw out with the lay. With the, I don't know what I'm saying, but you gonna get these bars today. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Bro, honestly, this type of song, you mess around and become like a death metal, hard metal fan, right? Because you're going to get the beginning wondering, what is this? And then they're going to seamlessly move over to hip hop, and then that's going to make you go back and listen to it again. This is a perfect starter song for people trying to get into like the harder, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's all it takes, bro. Sometimes all it takes is seeing somebody that look like you doing that type of music, right? Then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute. I mean, it's silly, right? That's how some people think. And you're like, wait a minute, this genre actually might be fire. You know, I honestly, I don't like too much like black metal or like death metal. I do have some exceptions. Lorna Shore, for instance. I don't know what it is about them, but they do a pretty good job. I used to do reactions to it, but then my stuff started getting blocked, so I stopped. But I do listen to them off camera. That's probably the only ones. They got something special about them. There's probably more out there, but it's, what's that one Russian guy? What's his name? The dude that got crazy vocals. He's crazy as well, right? I don't know what it is, but I could listen to some of those. But regardless, Slate Squad, this was fire. Let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. Dave's out.